Today's edition of The Law and You, we're talking about a situation involving a contractor. Back with us, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, how are you today?
These contractor questions never end well. They're just never end well.
Especially this time of the year.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
Yeah, and this is not a good one as well. Let's get to the question involving some money that was taken and a service never provided from Rob in Wilkes-Barre. I recently hired a contractor. He didn't show up. I paid him $5 grand. What can I try to do to get my money back, guys? What can Rob do here?
Well, Rob, be as aggressive as possible in dealing with this because these guys cannot get away with this. And the laws need to change. They haven't changed yet, but notify the DA, notify the police, go to small claims court, get a judgment against this guy. And maybe if there's a number of people that he's done this to, the DA will take some action on this, or the local authorities, because it just has to stop. And as Greg said, I mean, now 'tis the season for people getting ripped off by contractors because the weather's nice. But if I give you one piece of advice, to our viewers, do not give a contractor a deposit and just let them walk away. I mean, they got to show up and do the work.
Yeah, a lot of times it's first of all, the Attorney General's office has a division that handles this. It's always good to do some research on your contractors, sign a contract, and then the other thing too is usually in our experience we see it's a lot better when a deposit is given when the contractors show up on site. They start parking trucks. Tools start arriving. Usually
materials.
Materials. But guys will want to say, hey, give me sign a contract, give me the deposit. And then you're sitting there waiting, just like in this situation. So it's really important to try to make sure when you're sitting down with this contractor, ask those types of questions, do your research, and then sign the contract and say, hey, I'm not going to pay you till you get here on site. And then they have a kind of motivates them to get on site quicker, and then gives you a little peace of mind rather than just giving a check and watching them walk out the door.
And as you were saying, Greg, maybe a good idea to maybe ask around and see if anybody has dealt with a contractor.
Yeah, I mean, the day of the internet, I mean, these, it's very easy for people to get their message out there.
Angie's List.
And I believe the state has a contractor's website too for guys who've had problems. So I think it's important for you guys to do that.
All right, some very important information for our viewers that may need your legal advice. How can they get in touch with you guys?
They can call us at 570-714-HURT. See us on the web at 714hurt.com. And it's the weekend. Ed's on the hotline.
Ed's Hotline Happy Hour.
Going to be working the Hotline Happy Hour. There you go. Or go to our Facebook page. And the other thing is make sure that the contractor is licensed and bonded. And do not hire a contractor unless there's a written contract. I mean, it's just, at this day and age, that should never happen.
All right, some very, very good advice. Results matter. Attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you. You too.
We'll look for your questions on PAHomepage.com or call the hotline for The Law and You.